Once again, Friday night fun. Y'all know what this is? Hard Mountain Dew. Tastes good too. We doing this Friday night fun. So, I don't know what people is doing. If they come in, they don't come in, we still gonna get through these segments. If nobody's here, then of course that would eliminate the third segment. So I need to get into this. As usual, we're gonna be doing question answer. As usual, we're gonna be doing question answer. I'm gonna give them a couple of minutes to get in here. A couple of minutes to get in. I probably do a couple. Probably have a couple sound effects today. Wait, hold on. Probably have a couple sound effects today. Let me check this out. Yeah. Trying to set it up over here. But we got some things to talk about, and we ain't doing no videos tomorrow. So if you don't come up in here tonight, catch the playback. I don't know if y'all sleep or not, but man, if you off on the weekend, how you sleep? Manuel Master says, hey. Ace Gaming says, hi. Manuel Master said, what's up? I don't see how people that don't have to work tomorrow is sleep. We're going to get a couple more people get in. And then we're going to get started. Yep. Hard Mountain Dew, buddy. Why you ask that? Drinking's nothing, man. Gio says, have a blessed day and stay safe and healthy and have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate all that, Gio. Same to you. Preppy Lake Queen is in the house. Appreciate all y'all that's here. I do. Make sure y'all hitting the like button or the hate button. Gio said thanks. Hit the dislike button if you don't like. Hit the dislike. So, we're going to start out. Remember, Friday Night Fun is question answer. So, at any time, you can ask questions. I will answer them. And you don't have to super chat me to get your question answered. If you want to, I appreciate it. You don't have to. Jimmy Jr. is speaking to everybody. He said hi. So let's get started. What is the problem with these modern women? Trolls in the house. Merrick says, I almost got hit by a tornado. What is the problem with these modern women? I said it right, huh? He said, thank you for saying my name very well. Jade for Life said, hi, how you doing, Jade? Always good when the women is in the building. Listen, it ain't nothing personal against y'all. I want y'all to do right by my guys out here. I don't know about that, Jimmy. Said, can anybody talk Arabic? Oh, there you go. Maybe he can. Muhammad. So, What is the problem, man? It's a problem, y'all. Something ain't right. I be hearing people, I could see it in their face. I talked about it. I could see it in people's face, the frustration in people's face with dating and relationships. A lot of people done been divorced. A lot of people headed towards divorce. A lot of people should be divorced. And something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right, especially with all these people walking around saying they saved. Muhammad asked me where I'm from Milwaukee. Yep. Quavon, yo, 414 work. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'ma always love Milwaukee, Quavon, but it's just too cold and it's too many YNs. And boy, they be casing joints. They be looking for stuff to steal, man. And I'm seeing them in Escalades, new ones. So you know what that means? They carjacking. I be seeing dudes like 19 years old in Escalades, man. And it do. Shout out to Anadu, Muhammad, from Muhammad. "19-year-olds driving around in Escalades, full speed." Oh yeah. You still in Panama City? Man, you might, hey, listen. Whew. They say Panama City is like Milwaukee. It's part of why I came out to the flare. They rolled up on me yelling out, "Pass me the switch." They're trying to intimidate you. This is why Quavon is so important to get right with the Most High. The Most High will handle these YNs. You better believe it. I know they don't think so. I know they think he weak, that he's just a merciful, loving God. The Most High has wrath. He'll handle these YNs. You ever thought about, he said the YN is not out here like that, nor driving at the pace of Milwaukee. Hockey Star, how you doing, Hockey Star? Hockey Star said hi. But you ever thought about like looking into somewhere else? I got a whole list of places, man. Like, I'm going to Arizona, but if Arizona don't work, I'm gonna go back to Arlington. If Arlington don't work, I'm gonna go out to Seattle. Pretty good, Hockey Star. The Trolls is in here. I got a whole list. I'm just gonna travel. I'm just gonna see how places is, work, eat the food, enjoy it. Appreciate that, Axton. He said, "I hope you have a good day." Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have good days. But some of y'all is not having good days because y'all putting too much emphasis on these broads. Look, DW in here. Said, "We live." Yeah. We is, man. We is. We live, man. So, me and you been talking about this though, DW. Like some of these segments that I'm gonna cover tonight. What's the problem with these women? I appreciate that, Adam. See, I got a good goatee. Quavon said, "Oh man, we have to, gotta have them. We only hear once." What is the problem though? Anybody, before I get started, y'all that's here, what is the problem? What would you say is the problem with these marriages, these relationships, when you connect with somebody on the dating apps, how a lot of them will ghost you, they'll reject you, they'll act like they interested and disappear. I've been using the term vanish. You vanished. You vanishing. What's going on, man? Because what I'm seeing these women trying to blame the men. I'm seeing the men trying to blame the women. But my observation is it's more the women. It's them. Like they want the traditional marriage, but they not traditional women. It's like you don't see too many traditional women. Even a lot of the ones that's married, not traditional women. And then like guys be like, dang man, they be like Joshua. That's why I always bring up Joshua. How if you read the story of Joshua, how Joshua was wondering, man, what's going on? Because the Most High wasn't blessing him. He wasn't talking. He wasn't doing nothing. So Joshua was like, something ain't right. He said there's an enemy in the camp. So he went through everybody's tent. And when he got to, I forgot his name, was it Achan? One of those guys had idols buried under his rugs, like under the floor of his tent. They set dude on fire, man. So it's like, to me, it's the same thing. Like, and I'm gonna show you why I say that. Cause y'all know I come from biblical perspective, being the prophet and all. So basically, the Bible says to women, because they always try to blame the man, if any obey not in the word, he should be won by the lifestyle of his wife. So if she's saying he not saved, but she thinks she is, her level of salvation and righteousness is supposed to win him over, according to the scripture. But you know how they eat. Oh, well, King James, Sir Francis Bacon. We've been talking about that too. Quavon said, wait, let me go up. These women are something else. I'm Gen Z, 1999. Yeah, my son, I got a son around your age. Two sons, they both close to your age. It's rough out here for my age group. I opt out a few years. I would just have fun with them. Don't take it too serious, and don't allow yourself to be frustrated or depressed over how these women reject you. They'll call you ugly. They'll diss you. But the fact of the matter is, who are they even to do so? Like they're not even qualified. They qualifying themselves because of these thirsty simps on social media. He said, I'm getting used to my bachelor path at this moment. Man, hey, listen, I'm gonna be right with you in a second. In a brief moment, I'm gonna be right with you with my bachelor path. I've been looking at some places. When I get there, I might have to have an Airbnb until I find some, but I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Last time I was in Texas, I was in a small town, Gainesville, Texas, right? And it's like, it was a store right there. You had my hotel. You had a couple things here, a couple things there. And it's when I was leaving, I was like, wow, it was peaceful, man. I was going back and forth to the store, had my little liquor. I wasn't going crazy with it, of course. And then I just was sitting there, just looking out the window, just like, man, it is peaceful here. And then, like, some of that time, y'all hear me talking a lot about just in the bed, no shirt, cover up to here, playing on your phone, watching TV. I'm just on the bed like that, just watching TV. quiet, peaceful, till I fell asleep. Got up in the morning, had breakfast. Man, y'all don't need these women. Y'all want these women. We want these women. But if they, all that fighting is with these. But they try to fight you with their mouth. And then when they start losing, now they want to play the victim or call the police or cheat on you and all this other. Dude, if they not contributing to your peace, then they shouldn't be there. One thing that's wrong with these women, just the first segment, they too contentious. Now that little black love, y'all might well get off of that. You should deal with women that's not contentious, that's not trying to fight you, not trying to cheat on you, not trying to insult you. They trying to add, whether they making money from their job, whether they cooking you a meal, they trying to add to you. That's what you should be doing. Not women who just think that they so good that you supposed to just do this for them, do that for them. Ain't nothing good. I don't care if you're a virgin. I don't care what. You are not good enough to not contribute. No woman is. You should be bringing something. And it shouldn't be just sex, but it should include sex. It should include sex. You should be bringing peace and pleasure. But that's another thing that's wrong with them. They got their roles mixed up. They want to be a bill. Who loves bills? You want somebody to love you, but you want to be a bill. Man, if you don't get your goofy... DW said, man, all our wires are crossed. We were all supposed to start off as unicorn, but with women, once they had another male spermed in at once, those connections are hard to break. Exactly. Even if some women, all they did was tongue kiss, but they gonna be in love with that dude that kissed them. You gonna marry him and they gonna be thinking about him, looking him up, typing his last name in Facebook, hoping they find him. Sending them secret messages. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. Quavon said, that's exactly what I'm doing. Just having fun with them, but still maintain my masculine gentleman look. Exactly, Quavon. And guys need to understand that. Don't let them emasculate you. That's not their job. That's the devil trying to lead them to change you. Because most of the women that want to change you, they're not going to change themselves. Sometimes they be narcissistic. That's what be making them want to change you. Ali said, where are you from? Milwaukee, Ali. He said Beyonce's single lady anthems ruined a lot of women. They shouldn't be so weak-minded, but I agree, it did, DW. I'm a single lady. Put a ring on. Put a ring on. Yep, and they say Pimp C rocked Beyonce's world before Jay-Z even came in the picture. See what I'm talking about? She talking about she a single lady, but then she got married. Her husband a billionaire. DG is putting large fish emojis. Good morning, my dear friends. I'm from India. It's morning there. Love from India. So what's the problem, man? We just covered some of the problems. They all keep asking me where I'm from. I'm from Wisconsin, man. Cheers. So, we covered some of the problems, but there's so many. Who knows how long we're gonna be on this? United States, X-Man. Born and raised. Here we go. Here we go with the gay stuff. Hey man, listen, man. Hey, Freaky, you want to stay in here, right? I'm not even reading that. That's another problem. Some of y'all dudes are just as confused as they are. Y'all just as confused as they are. Just as confused as they are. Yeah, he is goofy, I am. Oh, look, man. Do you want to stay in here, man? Freaky, you on the ropes, man. You about to get booted. You ought to be saying free female. If you a female, you don't know me or love me, but bye, man. Hey, Freaky. See you later, Freaky. But back to what we talking about. DW said broken families too. A lot of international countries keep families close, yep. And they come over here and they be getting over on in the United States because they family values, man. They be making the apps all slow because they'll be on like each other's app. I saw a dude FaceTiming another dude, and the dude was telling him, go pick this up for me or something. What you mean, farm? Weiger's farm? Yodger's farm? A lot of different groups. They got more family value, family structure. They'll be like, I got a dining room and a living room. They'll have people lined up, sleeping bag over here, sleeping bag over here, sleep. You can stay here till you get your stuff going. When U.S. citizens, sometimes you can't with them, even if they're your family. But we continuing in this first segment. What's wrong with these women? Why do they keep ghosting men? Why would you like somebody on the apps that you're not going to respond to? Now, the flip side, it is some scammers just on fake accounts. It is. But a lot of them accounts, them ain't scammers. They just funny acting. They funny acting. All these women want the same couple dudes that look the same physical attributes, basically. And when they can't get them or when they get dumped by them, then they'll try to use a guy. And the unfortunate part about when these women will try to use you is you gonna end up like Shannon Sharp. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You're going to end up like Shannon Sharp. You're going to end up like Jonathan Majors. You're going to end up like all the dudes that's giving up half of their belongings. It's not worth it. I don't care how good that woman's sex is. It ain't worth no $10 million. And it definitely ain't worth 50. These guys is just like, I've been trying to understand like why some of these dudes do the stuff they do. Said a politician just got on TV justifying stealing. Can't justify stealing. Oh man. So what do y'all think? Somebody besides DW, or even you can keep elaborating DW. You got DW and we got BW that be on the No Matrix channel. Let me see something. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a sec. So what y'all doing over there, man? What y'all eat today? What you got your drink over there? What you doing over there? It's Friday night. Let me go to something right quick. A lot of women try to fool y'all with certain things. Try to fool y'all with certain things. And this is one of them. Let me go to something right quick. Wait, hold on. That kind of stuff. Especially in the beginning. Love bombing, moaning, groaning. Especially in the beginning. You gotta stop falling for that. Enjoy it, but don't fall for it. Don't fall in love. Don't move her in. Don't move in with her. DW said, the ghosting men is like farming. They just like that attention, yeah? Ultimately, they're still gonna pick the ones they want from their overstuffed inboxes, yep. Yeah, that's why we gotta carry on. Yeah, I am. They definitely deserve. Some of them can really win an award. But if your eyes is open and you paying attention, you're gonna see them red flags. A lot of the red flags be right there, but we don't want to see them because men be wanting love. Men want love more than women. I see them on Facebook all the time. The guys talking all this Romeo wear out doll, lovey-dovey stuff, and the women ain't. Now, let me ask you something. From a spiritual standpoint, do you think the Most High is pleased with that? I'll wait. A lot of these women, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't moving nothing with them. You gonna be broke. Remember what Corrupt said? He said, if he had love for a B, he'll always be broke. Some of y'all, let's be honest. You didn't get broke until you got in a relationship. Remember what that viral quote said? Men save money by being single. Women save money by being in a relationship. And guys be willing to fight over women. Like they be getting with women, dudes, exes. Just all type of stuff. People dying over this stuff. I got another one now. Social media is driving these women crazy. It's making them more delusional. It's making them more cutthroat. Right, he said facts till I had a kid with the weak BITCA. Man, the majority of them weak, dude. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000, 10,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000,000. The majority of these broads is weak broads. They weak. They talking good game, but they not worth the time or the money. They not. I told y'all earlier how she was trying to, Hennessy is here. How you doing, Hennessy? 5 laugh emoji. You want half of this, half of that, but you arguing over a $20 bag of popcorn? This is what's going on right now. That's all right, I am. Just don't make the same mistake no more. Get your paper. A lot of dudes might as well just get their rocks off from porn. I mean, some of these women is I gotta watch what I say. But a weak. They stuff be loose. You in there like, man, this stuff loose. Man, what is? And the same women pay my bill, do this, do that. Loose. You be like, man, what? You be feeling like less of a man. Like, man, am I little? And a lot of time it don't be you little. She just big. 2-car garage. These women be like a 2-car garage, and you got a little Corolla. You got a crossover SUV, and they a 2-car garage. You in that one spot, but you still got room over there. Like you be like, what the man? What is this? You be like, man, this. And some dudes are faking nut. Oh, ain't nothing you faking. I get it. He said, got you a Miata up in there. You got the little Hot Wheels car. You gonna roll your little Hot Wheel car in the 2-car garage. They say hot dog down the hallway, rock in the ocean. Hot dog in the ocean. But they, girl, next dude, 12 inches. He still got space. He ain't that big to me, girl. He was 12 inches. Man, you gotta, and then the rest of them, all you keep hearing about, hysterectomy. They getting their stuff knocked out. You think you want the horse gonna have you in the clinic, in the hospital, getting you a hysterectomy. Y'all, a lot of these women, oh, well, I got a hysterectomy. And you be wanting to say, did you get a hysterectomy because of STDs, or do you get a hysterectomy because he knocked that little stuff out? Look at the trolls. Look at what love, loyalty, and success wrote y'all. They be like, I want a man and be 6'7". That's why they want them to be 6'7", because they thoughts, they hoes. Then when they get their stuff knocked out and they got to get a hysterectomy, good for you. He got to be 7 feet tall, has $7 million in the bank. That's another thing that's wrong with them. They freaking delusional. They be talking about they want to do with 12 inches and they little snatch only be 4 inches. Guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be like, I can't get pregnant. Yeah, because your fallopian tube's going to be like they waving. You know how you be waving? Her fallopian tube's going to be breakdancing like Q dog fallopian tube having broad. You're like the Q dog. Her fallopian tube's going to be throwing up Q dog son. Said, wow, enjoy your conversation. You enjoy it too, Hennessy. Hennessy be trying to, I get it, Hennessy. You gotta realize, Hennessy, it ain't that many unicorns. Now you say that you a unicorn. Hey, Hennessy, you catch anybody yet? I got some guys for you, Hennessy. Solo said they be one like pose shoved inside, right? And they will do. Dude, some of that looseness is self-inflicted. They be having them. Then they be messing with studs on the sneak. That stud I had them, that thing. He said, no, for real. AX said, some women generally just want a decent, loyal man. I'm not saying that they don't, but listen, if you want a decent, loyal man, not just talking about you, but in general, then why do you turn down so many decent, loyal men? Because he a little nerdy? Because he a little short? Because he ain't got that much money? Okay, if he a decent, loyal man, right? Why not combine incomes with him? They don't do that. They want to do it with the locks. They want the football player. Yeah, and that football player like this. Smack, 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 smack. He all over the place. Look at Anthony Edwards. Every time you look, Anthony Edwards paying somebody off. Look at Zion. That's proof. Not talking about how they look, but that's just proof. Solo said it start off with the toys and the studs with the straps. Yeah. Yeah. And then cause you don't know, they'll come talking this classy stuff. Dude, just bust in their mouth. And they talking about who ain't they type. Yeah, they do. IL said, had 3 laugh emojis. DW said they want the dudes on TV and social media. Illusion, right? Right. What's dude name that be doing the dating stuff? The little light-skinned dude with the in-shape dude. They all want him, dudes like that. But them dudes ain't gonna settle down. They want guys like Fit Fearless. Fit Fearless got a rotation. But them the dudes they want. After they run through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember on Sesame Street? That's these women body count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 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 do. They some thoughts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And because you wasn't there, I'm a virgin. Or I only had one. But their real body count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they be just like that pinball machine on that scene. Dudes be playing pinball with their stuff. He said, LMAO, facts. He said, throwback. And then Hennessy said, wow, where do you find these females? Find better quality women. You deserve better. Where, Hennessy? Where? I'm talking about truth. Truth. Give them a lie detector test. Where they at, Hennessy? True, I'm talking about real, like they body count is they actual body count. They action is they actual no. You go, you be like, man, okay, she got one. You go in there bareback. Ah, you be Nestle Crunch, look like a almond raisin, oatmeal raisin cookie after you deal with them. I thought you had one. What is this? You liars. Where they at in this? You tell me. Because if you denying a man sex because you mad at him, that's not a quality woman. Any woman that does that is not a quality woman. And you said, don't let the few ruin your outlook on the whole gender. I don't. Not everyone wants these things you're saying. Listen, AU. Listen. I guarantee, how many guys put the thumbs up if you will act right with a quality woman? I ain't saying monogamous. If you polygynous, or I'm just saying, if you will act right, if you'll be a gentleman with a quality woman, let me see a thumbs up. So there are too many men saying the same thing. That's because it is true. Right. He says, so that's cap. That's why this talk, I didn't get monetized. Well, I would have got monetized anyway. But it was this talk that kind of catapulted because guys know when they hearing the truth. And the truth make you feel better. I was just talking to somebody last night telling them, man, don't give up. I know it's frustrating, man, but the way it is now, you just got to sift through there. You got to keep filtering. Dude, he ready to give up. They always say, it is, I am. I remember at one point, I was just watching that stuff all day. I would be out here doing my delivery. I was watching all of them. Sandman, Coach Greg, even back then, Jap. I was watching all of Black Ram, Darius, BOA, just all day long. And it was making me understand extra things. I understood a lot of that before, long time, but they was helping it even more. This content is necessary. Yeah, he said Black Ram, he said Barbarossa. There's a whole bunch of them, man. And I don't care about y'all mentioning other content creators in my stuff. I ain't insecure like them. Yeah. 2014, they say it was really. Yeah. 2014 is where my issues start escalating more and more. They was already, yeah, it's watered down because they be on panels with these same women. That's the problem, man. Trying to, cause she cute, you trying to, well, man, you know, nah, man. Nah, man. I don't care if a woman is cute. That ain't gonna move me. How she act is gonna move me. I'll make her cuter. If she, be like, look, go ahead and get your hair did, get your nails did. But if they arguing with me, I'm gonna call the police on you and all that. No, I ain't doing nothing for you, very little. And I'm gonna pay them bills late so you can be stressing out. Quavon say, yeah, that pretty, it don't float though, it don't, Quavon. I still like them light bright, I ain't gonna lie. But some of them done got evil as hell, man. I'm telling you, I see it every day. Every time I leave out the house, everywhere I go, I see it. Them light brights, they let's talk about guys. Y'all got to stop being so thirsty, man. Because y'all the reason, that thirst is why guys don't be, that's why these women don't be acting right. Hennessy said, I can only speak for myself as a real woman. I can't participate in this conversation. Good night. If you're a real woman, then cook us. Cook us, Hennessy. You all right with me? Cook us. What do you think the problem is? Like, what do you think is the problem with these women? Yeah, enjoy it. I'm out. Good. Hennessy, that's the problem right there. Instead of communicating, figuring stuff out, talking, what did Hennessy do? Run off. That's part of the problem too. Ivan Tinkle says cook dinners. Exactly, I am. Okay, now she talking, they don't love themselves, and that's true, Hennessy. Quayvon said they too promiscuous and get high from all the validation. Yep. Look at control. Who will win, Jesus or Galactus? Yeah, they do. What else, Hennessy? She said they don't love themselves. Okay, Ayuk is talking now. And support the house. The thing is not about cooking you because you're not completely wrong. It has got crazy, but it's the same for us trying to even date. But Ayuk, listen, and I know it's not exactly the same. Y'all, a lot of what happens with y'all is self-inflicted. Because y'all all like the same guy. So what's gonna happen? STDs. What's gonna happen? You're gonna get your cervix knocked out. You're gonna get your cervix knocked right out. Y'all short, I'm finna show y'all something now. These little short women ain't even nowhere near 5 feet. Be wanting dudes with them long horse meats. I was told by somebody that their cervix got knocked out. I be talking to a lot of people now. Said her cervix got knocked out. That's why she got a hysterectomy. Got her stuff knocked out. I'm just saying. I am saying that's bull because y'all outnumber us and y'all, yep. I gotta agree with I am. That's the point I'm making. They like the same guys. That's what gets them in trouble. And y'all all say, I want a rich man. Why do it matter how much money he got? Especially if he's a worker, if he's a hard worker, why do it matter how much money he got? Them rich dudes not gonna be monogamous, man. And if they do, they dumb. All these women like you, why would you I just want one woman. She lazy, she not gonna be high performing, you gonna be going without this, that, and the other. Solo said this information is very necessary. I'm a teenager. I've just been soaking up the game for about 5 years now. You smart, Solo. You smart. Cause you gonna look, Solo, you gonna have long money. Yeah. Henry said a person cannot love you if they don't love or like themselves. True. But I think, Hennessy, the Bible gave us the outline for it all. If you stick to what the scripture reveals about relationship, you will be fine. He said hitting the cervix the right way can get you in trouble. You right, DW, but you hitting it the right way, you're not gonna knock it out of there. You're not gonna knock it out of there. Cause I'm gonna show you something, man, not to be nasty. But if you know what you're doing, it's like she gonna be ready for that. These dudes get right in there. They be trying to hurt women. I saw a video where the girl came out, she just collapsed, holding her stomach. Hennessy said, know your worth. Yeah. DG said, hey, how you doing, DG? You're not gonna have her insides falling out if you know what you're doing. Even if you that big, you're gonna slow roll. You know she can't really take it. You're gonna be slow rolling her. No woman in no relationship should ever withhold sex. And you also should not be telling him what you're not gonna do. If he like it, you do it. Adeline said, happy birthday, Adeline. Said it's my birthday, but everyone forgot. These people is weird. Don't take it personal. Just enjoy it. Don't worry about them. And then some women, no matter how you tell them, and Adeline also said hi, they always want that little fake monogamy stuff. There's a lot wrong with them. So let's get to the next segment. We'll continue to talk about that. Anybody got any questions? What makes, since we're talking about this, let's talk about what makes a woman a unicorn. I could start out by not liking the same guys as these other women. It's a lot of dudes that will make a great father, a great husband. You don't like them though, because you don't like how they talk, you don't like how they walk, you don't like that they quiet, you don't like that they shy, you don't like how much they play video games. You don't like them. So guess what? You gonna have the dude that been in prison 5 to 6 times. And trust me, they got plenty of women. While you talking about you gotta be the only one, you ain't with them. Karan said hello. How you doing, Karan? Is this Karan? Karan Chef. I'm burping. Y'all got to excuse me. Know your worth, but no woman is worth half of what you make from your job. Okay, she gonna do half the work? So what makes her a unicorn though? Honesty. If I ask you how many bodies you know. If I ask you what's your body count, you tell me what your body count is. Now remember, body count is all your sexual activity, not just penetration. DW said, you know what though? Could it be that we're partnering too late too? In biblical days, they were all married young. You grow, that don't matter, man. I got married young. In the United States, you know what she gonna do? A lot of dudes is catching they women with a dude back there like this, got her like this. Smash, 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 smash. You marry them when they 20, by the time they 50, they done cheated on you. Or done called you all types of names, done looked at D-pics on their phone, Now imagine that. Your girl is looking at D-pics on her phone and them dudes are bigger than you. But she's too dumb to understand that the only reason why they got it on there is because they know they big. And so now she getting curious and she want to get you out the way. But sometimes people be respecting you. So they got to make you look like you a bad guy first. The nerd emoji guy said, can you play sneaky snitch on something? What is that? Women not pardoned too late is the dudes who be virgins at a latter age. For a guy in 2025, being a virgin is dangerous. I'm going to tell you something. You don't want to hit 30. You might want to figure something out, even if you got to pull out a couple coins. But if you hit 30 and you a virgin, these women going to control you, man. You should be doing something, jagging, buying it. Because if you ain't experienced it by 30, I'm talking about multiple women, they going to control you, man. They going to control you. Solo said, it tripped me out how all these couples YouTube channels be pranking each other and the women sound interested in other guys playing like it's a prank. Dude, if I would play song, y'all want to know why I don't play that much music? Because all they're going to do is try to strike me. But remember what Snoop said. Bleep, 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 buttholes and tricks. Holes and tricks. Licked on the nuts and sucked. You know why he was saying that? Because it's true. And again, the women like Hennessy and Ayuk and the couple women that's cool, that y'all gotta understand that is more 304s and whores than good women. That's just, you can't take up for them. Just keep being who you are. You can't take up for them. Because, hold on, tricks. Wait, hold on. But dang, I wish I could play it, man. Maybe. Yep. It'll make us walk right past the good ones, no cap. Yep. And I say that all the time, I am. The good women are single because of the bad women. Women who don't appreciate their husbands. So they get divorced. Everybody see it. Everybody hear about it. They get divorced, and now you got a good dude. Man, I ain't ever getting married again. He gone. Now it's another one. Oh, you don't do this. You don't do that. You don't do this. They like this, showing cleavage. Hey, flirting. He figure out what they doing. Man, he be like this. Man, she ain't even worth it. I ain't getting married no more. That's two. Two gone. I know I'm a good woman. I'm going to find a good man. You sneaky. You be looking at D-pics. You be watching porn. You think because you got your phone in incognito, you know what you doing? Well, I'm a good woman. Yep. I don't like dudes to be in jail. Yep. And then her boyfriend, her husband, see her with Pookie. Y'all see her with Pookie, man, start cooking them, man. I thought you ain't like that type. See, a lot of y'all can't really fight like that. See, hey, listen, me? Like, I thought you ain't like that type. I'll tell somebody, man, you a dirt bag. I'll be like, you a dirt bag. Goodbye. Dudes be trying to marry dudes' ex-wives. You ain't got no game. You can't get women. You gonna put yourself in sin just to get a little piece? You're right. He said, I love the essence. They be like, he ain't my type. But they look, I know I'm a good woman. Okay, why you watching that man jogging pants then? If you a good woman, you married to this dude, watching this dude jogging pants. Do good women do that? No, they don't. You supposed to be watching his jogging pants. You watching people's shorts and jogging pants. You not a good woman. And then when the dude be knowing what they doing, and he say stuff like, she just watching those men. Oh, you insecure. Oh, he crazy. No, he just know you ain't about nothing. You watching sports because you trying to see if they stuff be like this. These women ain't ish. Hey, look, I play spades now. I play spades. I'm gonna count the spades. I'm counting them jokers. I get both of them jokers. That's 2 books. I'm counting my books. Y'all trying to play Neil. I don't even play Neil. This women is trying to play Neil. They playing spades where you just trying to make it seem like you ain't got no books. You trying to make them waste their books. You playing spades the chump way. I know I'm a good woman. I'm a fine and rich. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know what you gonna do? 1, 2. They both broke a block. B, why you calling me? They both gone. 3. Oh, baby, you know I want to marry you, but after you do that enough times, he gonna get somebody else to do it, and you gonna be like, he cheated. I don't want, and then that's 3 right there. Then she gonna be like, go to her and back to her ex. Hey, I think we should just try to work. Nope. Tell her nope. What you been doing out here? Say that to her. What you been doing out here? That is nasty for you to go back to a woman that went to men that she didn't have while she was with you. That is disgusting. These dudes are dirty. I'm telling you. They got everything. You that thirsty, man, you better figure out you ain't cold enough. Loyalty. Another thing that makes a woman a unicorn. When you not around, is she over friendly? I was just talking to somebody today, and I didn't know that this one woman is in a relationship with one of my relatives' friend. I said, what? I said, she is super friendly. He caught her cheating too. Because when they be friendly like that, oh, trust me, it's just a matter of time. I don't care what they say. It's just a matter of time. When they be comfortable around dudes, it's just a matter of time. And you know who they gonna blame? Do you know who they gonna blame when they do it? You. It's your fault. You didn't spend enough time with him. You wasn't affectionate with him. So shirt off, bra off, all these moves, they practically dancing like this, taking off clothes. They practically dancing. But it's your fault. Because you didn't do this or you didn't do that. Go back to the video I made earlier about the 5 comments. I showed y'all what the Bible said. That Most High is red pill. The Most High agree with us. The prophets agree with us. The apostles agree with us. The whole entire scripture. Definitely the Messiah. Go back to that video if you ain't watch it today. It's not a real long video. Go watch it. Respectfulness. Oh my soul. Honesty, loyalty, and respectfulness. That make you a unicorn. Honesty. You telling the truth. You living in your truth. Loyalty. You not flirting with men. You don't got no work husband. You not cheating. You never cheated. Respectfulness. You know how to talk to them. You know how to treat them. You know how to help them. You believe in them. This will make a woman a unicorn. You know how to serve your man. Helpfulness. Sexual preservation. Makes you a unicorn. Relationships is mainly for unicorn. Because a woman this dotty, you could just pay for it. If you want her body like that, just try to talk her into it or pay for it. Why would you get in a relationship with a dot, with a hole? We ain't got we done ran the women off. So, wait, let's see if we got a couple in here. She said the picture behind me moved. Hey, when that happened, Florence, a lot of times that be the Most High saying he agree with you. I'm telling you, y'all, if y'all watch my video, y'all see the whole screen turn white. Y'all see all type of miraculous weird stuff. You'll see beings in the background. DW said I made that mistake. She was too fine though. I didn't know what I know now. It be like that, man. When they be looking good, you like when I met my wife, good looking. But when she was talking to them other guys in my face, that was supposed to be the end right there. Because I never let no woman do that. And it was finna be the end. Gave a dude the number. All that stuff, I never let people get away with that. It's all good, DW. You gotta take the L sometime. We all do. Big Parks is in the building. What's going on, Parks? Jay said, what's up? What's up, Jay? Explain to me, have you cleaned yourself today? We talking about some important stuff, and here this person come with cornball stuff. Rob Bell, where's your unicorn? I don't have a unicorn. Where's yours? You got one? You do? Does she got some friends? Okay then. Ali family, support me a little. look, here come, oh, white power, white this. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got one of the clansmen in the building, just a white boy, R.I.P. Austin. Carmelo Anthony is a murderer. Right, Rob. I want to go back the old way. Listen, man, it ain't going back the old way. People will die. People will fight you to the death, sir. It ain't going back to the old way. People will fight, even the geeks, the black geeks will fight you to the death. It ain't going back, man. It's over with. Rob Bell said it ran him off because we talking wild here, yeah? Ali said G. Get your goofy. Is this a dude? Is Sonny Lester, are you a dude or a female? Cause I want to cook you before. Are you a dude or a female? I clean up every day. What you, so I gotta get a man, are you a dude or a female? Anyway, get your clown. So you in the wrong place. I'm gonna help you. Hey man, the street you need is that way. But anyway, Rob said the Lord knows about them thoughts. Offer $50 or keep it pussy. Eugene said, hey bro, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Rob saying she straight did that to you. He said he paid for a temporary unicorn. Hey man, hey Rob, that's a lot. That's the closest that a lot of men will ever get to unicorn behavior is by breaking off that 300, 400, 500. They'll do whatever you want then. So, you know, he said the scat pack on the picture. He probably a clown relying on cars. He want validation from women, so he want to come in here talking down on me. I get it. I get that. You got to realize I done worked in jails and prisons and halfway house detention centers. I see these type of dudes, okay, here dude, at work all the time. Aku said he need coffee. Jacque said Jesus loves you. So we gonna skip that particular segment and we're gonna go to I want to talk about one main thing that guys need to stop doing, and that's stop asking them why they didn't call you or text. Either you be by yourself or you start hollering at other ones. But when they don't call you, when they don't text you, do not say anything else to them until they do. Do not. Don't. That's the main thing that a lot of y'all guys need to start doing. That chick that was talking to you at first, the chick that's talking to you at first, but then she just vanished. Do not. Say nothing else to her until she say something to you and give you a legitimate reason why she didn't respond, because everybody got their phone. People can't live without their phone. Jack said, holler back, Scholar Buck Waller. And he said, do not nut. Listen, man. She vanished low, all right. He said, do you jerk it? Yeah. Why? Because that take their power right away. That's easy. And it keep you from being too thirsty. You can stay focused. That seeming retention, I think it could work, but I think it could also backfire in your face and make you a big time simp. Wait, what you mean by jerking? I ain't on no drugs, man. I ain't on no, if that's what you mean, I ain't on no drug. What a jerk mean? And I definitely don't snore. I don't do none of that. I just, you know what I do? This is all I do. You talking about drugs? Not me. I thought you was talking about. Oh, so you saying gay stuff. So you want to get kicked out of here. Said, what's my age? Take a guess. You get one guess. Nope. He said, Slime Life said, have you heard the song My Heroin? Nope. Not in my 30s, man. That's all y'all get. Y'all didn't get it. I feel younger than that. So let's talk about you close, Slime Life, but that's all the guesses y'all get. Let's talk about some of the things, because these women keep saying know your worth, right? They love saying that, know your worth, know your worth, know your worth. So let's talk about my opinion. This is my opinion. Everybody's different, but this is my opinion. Some of the things that make them not worth it. Some of the things that lower their value. Let's talk about some of them. Then we're going to talk a little more. We're going to get out of here. Number one, a lot of kids. How can you ever, like when a woman got all them kids, how you ever gonna have quality time? You ain't gonna be able to get nothing but a quickie. You might want round 2, 3. When they not your kids, you're not gonna be able to tell them, go to bed. You're not gonna be able to push them up, you know. Cause they ain't, they ain't your kids. Multiple baby daddies. That's a problem. And that, Lord, I don't care if you're a red bone, thick, pretty feet, your own long hair, this is going to be a problem. Multiple baby daddies. He said it's more of how the person makes you feel. She can make you feel complete, like a whole family, depending on what you want. I'm not I'm not ever playing daddy, and I'm not daddy. If I'm not daddy, you better slick it past me. Cause I'm not playing daddy and I'm not daddy. Now I'm not gonna be mean. You know, if you buy food, you buy enough for everybody. If you over there kicking it, but you don't play daddy. And you're right. A lot of people don't agree with me, but that don't mean I'm wrong. Look at how many times that backfired in people's face. Did you see the video with the 4 kids? She had them beating up the dude. Yeah, if you watch my video, I think that a dude who just intentionally tries to be stepdad is a dirtbag, especially if the father is in his kid's life or wants to be. You're a dirtbag. You're a terrible human. You trying to replace, and you instigating, you starting stuff. If you trying to replace this guy because she don't like him, you trying to replace him because she don't like him. Both of y'all some instigators. Let that man deal with his own kids. You with him, not them kids. My mother, well, I ain't gonna get into that, but look, I'll say this. A lot of times, people get mad at you because you don't accept people that don't matter. When your father is in your life, man, he ain't nobody. That's you. You the one that was playing those games with dude. It ain't got nothing to do with us. And even if your father dies, that dude still ain't supposed to be nothing to you. If your father is in your life, ain't no stepdaddy. That's just her being evil. He said, Slime Life said, I say be there for the kid and not replace the dad. Co-parent and never let a woman tell you how to feel about another man. I don't agree with you, Slime Life. If that dude father is in his life, he don't need you. You instigate. Like if his father is a good guy because it didn't work with her, that kid don't need you to do anything. You with her, you not with that kid. Oh no, I take that back. That kid needs you to stay out of the way of his father. That's what he needs. Only way I see stepdad is if the father passed away and the kid was young. Then ain't nothing wrong with that. It's actually a noble deed. The father's still alive. Let's say he got caught cheating. And she's bitter against him. So now she's trying to have you taking his place. No. He said, well, I'm dating the mother, and if his kid is around me, he will be treated like my kid. He don't need, look, I'm not telling you to dog the kid. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if dude if he wants to be in his kid's life, that kid don't need you to do anything. And you instigate by doing it. That's what I'm saying. I don't need your 100, man. Oil up yourself and get in the mirror and sing like cucaracha with your 100 in your mouth. I'm saying, he said, so you're saying don't talk to his kid or play with his kid or go to games or do he do that? Okay, watch this. Be honest now. Don't try to win no argument. Be honest. Does he want to do that? Does the father want to do that? You ain't gotta agree with me. You just want to be he want to be a stepdad. I don't believe in that. You ain't gonna make me believe in that. If that dude father wants to be in his life, especially if she broke up with him just because he got with another woman, so you gonna take his kids away. So she gonna take his kids away from him and put him like you the dad because he got some tail? That's evil, man. Now I could see if he got life in prison or he's dead. Well, if you underage, you should, my stuff say 18. My stuff say 18, so I don't even see how you got in here. You must have lied about your age. But if a dude wants to be in his kid's life and the mother is bitter, she just want new meat, she want a new dude. How y'all young dudes getting in here? But anyway, so you got in the picture because she had a bad attitude towards him. Like if he didn't do anything detrimental or dangerous to her, and she just didn't want him no more, you got in the picture. Yo, his kid don't need you to be their daddy. I'm standing on that. I don't care about no subs. I don't care about none of that stuff. This stuff gotta stop, man. Y'all dudes be y'all be letting these women keep that bitterness in their heart and try to replace the guy that they had kids with y'all. And y'all think that stuff is cool. Man, have your own kids with her then. And if she too old, then and you want kids, why would you get with somebody that can't have kids? Hennessy said, raise your value and standards, make better choices. You're looking for reason to complain. All women don't have them problems. I speak nothing but facts. You can't take up for them, Hennessy. You can't take up for them. It is too many women, like what dude was just saying. They replace men. If you thought that dude was that bad, why would you marry him? Why would you have kids with him? They try to replace men when they can't punk them. They try to control their penis. It don't say nothing about that in the Bible in a relationship. Listen, Hennessy, the man is the leader. You're not any woman. You're not the leader. You're not the leader. You know what? Either Sunday, that's probably what I'm going to talk about Sunday. Any woman that desires to be the leader or is the leader, their whole relationship is demonic. It's demonic. I don't care if you got the biggest bum, biggest panhandler in the world. You shouldn't have got with him. You, no matter how much you make, you as a woman, the woman is not the leader in the relationship. No matter what. It don't, see, this, Hennessy, a lot of y'all women be talking that maturity stuff and y'all don't be mature. That's why you'll divorce a dude over the most trivial things. Look, the divorce rate is what it is because marriage is for adults. People be childish. Maturity and communication. Even, okay, what did the Bible teach? If your husband obeys not the word, let him be won by the lifestyle of his wife. So that means if you married him, that's what the Bible is telling you to do. That's what it's telling you. If you more mature than him, if that's the reality, then you win him with your maturity. They not, look, you can't take up for them, Hennessy. You can't take up for them. And that's how people is. Dude got cut. So now he want to say somebody what? Okay, you find you another. Look, this is what I'm going to always teach about that stepdaddy stuff. Y'all dudes be trying to replace dudes that don't even need to be replaced. The only reason why you around them kids is because she won't let him have his kids. And they be thinking they doing something. She keeping his kids away so she could get a lot of them so they can get child support, so they can get even. And here you come. The only reason why you in the picture is because her attitude ain't right. She's bitter and unforgiving. My grandmother, one of them, never remarried. Never had another man around, ever. I never saw it. The other one, she forgave my grandfather, and she did what the Bible said. She won him over with his lifestyle, and he changed his ways at the end. All these women think they better than these guys, and they be evil as hell. A lot of them, not all. And these dudes be on panels scared of these brothers. I don't care what none of these people think. I got a job to do. She said you have to be able to get through our relationship to get married first. Why would you get married if you can't communicate with the person you're with? That's dumb. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm telling you, I'm finna be completely honest. That communication thing, I see women with the problem more than men. And when I'm thinking of a whole bunch of people, I see more women with the communication shutting down. You talk, but then when it's his turn to talk, I don't want to talk about it no more. How many people do we see doing this? Tons. She said, if not taken up, I'm not taking up for anyone, male or female, it doesn't matter. If you're not mature enough to handle the relationship, there should not be a marriage, and people lie all the damn time. Look, you're right. This is why I be telling people not to get married. Look, let me show you something. The average marriage only lasts 8 years, so why would you even do it? It's a big risk. I tell people like this. If she acting right, if she acting unicorny, flow with her, go with her. But as soon as she stop, dump her. Do not waste your years, dump her. If she consistently start going the other way, first of all, if she commit adultery, dump. Ain't no one time is the last time. Dump her. You don't try to work nothing out with them. You inviting the devil in your house, even if you forgive. So you're hurting the child is, look, I do not believe, see, this is where a lot of women get the advantage. When guys try to stay for the kids, they start disrespecting you more and more and more because they know you trying to stay for them kids. They'll disrespect you more and more and more. I do not believe in staying for the kids. And I also don't believe in stepdaddying kids that their father is good. So what's the in between? What's the concoction? Then a lot of these women just need to stand down. You would get more blessed standing down with that man than you will you done divorced him because he slept with somebody. Where he was wrong is he should have let you know, hey, I'm finna be polygynous. And gave you the opportunity to go out there and sin. Because you can't divorce him and marry somebody else. That's adultery. The only way you can do that is if he dies. You can't divorce somebody because y'all don't get along and then marry somebody else. You might as well stand down. And if you separate, any woman you separate to your husband, you are not a man. Stop challenging him. Let him be the leader and go back over there. That's your greatest blessing. You go back over there, and if you think you more righteous than him, then you let your righteousness shine. Because if you come out here trying to marry other people and be with other people, it's all gonna be adultery. I'm telling you, I'm not making this stuff up. This is the scripture. And you ain't under no blood, no grace, none of it. It's all gonna count against you. It's all gonna count against you. You're just talking that blood stuff because you want to sin. The Most High is gonna bless you more if you humble yourself. Humility is the number one way to move the Most High. You need to read your Bibles. He will revive the heart of the contrite ones. Your pride. Well, he cheated on me. Yep, you go over there. Adultery. I just don't like him no more. I don't love him. Adultery. Mysterious man said, what's going on? He said, man, you please inform me on the sub. So what we do on Friday Night Fun, we do question and answer, and we have segments. The first segment, you might want to kind of rewind. I was talking about what's the problem with these women. Then I talked about the traits of a unicorn. Some people agree, some people disagree. I talked about what I believe about stepdaddyism. And a lot of what I say is based on what I read in the scripture. So why waste your time if you know what it is to make better choices? Hennessy, I'm finna show you something. The reason why you can't go with that choose better is because people change. Like Coach Greg called it the bait and switch. These women will bait you in. Oh, I love you. Oh, they moaning, they groaning, they freaky, they wet. And then down the line, you start to argue with them. Then you start to argue with them a little more. Now they friendly with other men. Now they have an emotional effect. Now you this, that, you this, and people switch. It ain't no choose better because people switch up too much. Some people, your choice will look like the right choice. And then down the line, you'll be like, man, I don't even know this person no more. Know your worth, leave the situation, don't create another problem. If you're not happy, just go. It's simple. For some, that will work. For others, it may not. People be having all different type of situations going on. You never stay for the children again, maturity. Hennessy. She said, don't put yourself in that situation. You won't have that problem. If me and you could go back in the time machine to the beginning of my relationship, you would completely lose the argument. What's your question, Purple Kool-Aid? But why do you have to see? You proving my point. Make better choices. I enjoy being single and loving on myself. No headaches, no problems. But why do you have to be single? If you say make better choices, then make better choices. Why do you have to be single? You can just make a better choice according to your logic. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I did say that. Didn't you just say if somebody cheat on you, you out? Now you're talking double standards, however, it's personal choice. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you, anybody in here been cheated on in a marriage? Say, talk to us. Everybody that got cheated on. I'm not talking about myself because if she physically cheated, I don't know, and I'll never know. She ain't gonna say nothing. Unless she got mad or something. She said she didn't. I mean, but other things happen that constitute cheating, just not physical. But what I'm saying is, when somebody cheat on somebody, they don't know they're gonna do that. So how can they, by choosing somebody, know different? He said, can men and women be friends? To a point. And if they like single and they know how to control themselves, then yeah. But unfortunately, most don't. I'm not getting in no relationship with no chick that has male friends or female friends that are confused. You're right, Hennessy. You're right. Now, some people, their situation, they have to be a little more intelligent when they walk away. So let's get back into this. Slick mouth. So we talking about what lowers the value of women. People say choose better. A lot of kids, multiple baby daddies, slick mouth, not keeping her word, over 250 or under 140. Like if you only 5'3" and you weigh like 290, me personally, my opinion on you is you're gonna be too lazy with sex. Just like if you weigh 140, how you gonna get up under me? I weigh 295. You gonna get crushed. She said, living in misery is not living life. Oh, I'm definitely not living in no misery. People don't matter to me. I'm gonna tell you. Now, other people, that's why I did that one on frustration. I don't know if you watched. People don't matter to me enough to be able to make me miserable. Because of a person even coming close to making me miserable, I'm already seeing them as an enemy. I'm already seeing them as an enemy and planning my exit. Whether it's a job, a person. Yeah, it is. Peace of mind is proper. Z Gamer said, what's up, cool man? Said, no, I wasn't, because there's no argument for me. It's simple. Why you putting your real name on here, Z Gamer? No games played here. I heard that before. How you doing, Caleb? Z Gamer said, thanks. Too skinny, too big. If you're too big, you're going to get my low stamina. If you're too skinny, you're going to have low stamina, more than likely. To me, too skinny and too big might be one and the same. So you had to have other qualities. Now, this is where people mess up. Everybody don't like them big, everybody don't like them skinny. So when you start talking about what you want, they have to want you. Otherwise, you're gonna be at a standstill. They say, I know my worth. I know my worth. I know my worth. Okay, so if you live in a city full of men that like skinny women, or women that weigh well less than what you weigh, then are you gonna find somebody genuinely? You could possibly. Wait, hold on. It's this thing trying to go dead. But likely, but unlikely. Yeah, a person said you have to stay because you don't have to stay because you got cheated on. If that's the case, you might as well get in the bed with 20 other people at the same time. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm telling you how it works. If you marry a dude and you divorce him because he had sex with somebody else, the Bible don't give a woman that authority. It don't. So that choose better. Hey, that's slightly correct in some. Any relationship you have after that is going to be considered adultery. If he's still alive. So that's why people don't, like I talk all the time about people should not get married just to be married. Because he asks you don't mean you got to say yes. You could say no. It probably will save your soul. Some people. Now, a smart man, you say no, he done with you. Like if I propose to somebody and they said no, we're done. We're done here. Z Gamer, what are you talking about down there, man? Half 23 years old. Done. What time is it? Wait, hold on. But anyway, anybody got any questions or comments before I get off of here? It was a great dialogue, exercise together. I'm just talking in general. Because I know either or, that laziness gonna come into play. Too small, too big. True heroes saying hi. Why get involved? Ain't nothing wrong with relationships. There's something wrong with people. And when you're a strong person, you ain't gonna give up. You just gonna have your guard up. Like I ain't gonna say I ain't never been to know. I know what to look for now. I know what to if certain things, if I see those things, I know to dismiss. So are you married? On paper, it's a wrap. Yeah, the wrap. Anybody got anything else? Well, I do thank y'all for coming. Hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're going to try to do this every Friday. I'll let you know the change in time. Everybody have a good night.